So Ubisoft made some changes to esports skins in an announcement. I'm referring to the R6 share updates for Year 10 and Siege X, but this post was made ages ago, so why am I talking about it now? Well, basically the marketplace is the reason why I'm talking about this, because we're about to see a huge crash. Usually Ubisoft will put out one of these blog posts, have some information in there about the new R6 share skins. Now I actually really enjoy these blog posts because you get an early look at some of the skins that are going to come to the game. I like esports skins because they're really unique, so when I saw this R6 share update post, I obviously clicked on it. There's quite a bit to actually unpack in this post though. Now you might have already heard about this because this post is from March 5th. I'm talking about it now though because now it's actually relevant and closer to the dates. The post reads that the current R6 share items will be removed in the coming months, so this is your last chance to grab these skins before they're gone. This is a pretty big update. Every single esports skin will be gone from the store. They also reiterate here that even the newest esports skins will be removed on June 1st, 2025. This is some pretty big news. Even the newest, really nice looking, really detailed esports skins that just came out are still leaving the store. These skins are really nicely detailed, they've got some really good artwork on them, and they're just really vibrant. Compare these to the esports skins that are over on the marketplace. Like, these ones are literally just so clear. The ones that we get on the marketplace are kind of just like the hand-me-down ones that they're just not really as good. And I don't really know how often you guys actually go check the shop and look at the esports skins, but these ones are literally just so clean. They're way better than the ones that are on the marketplace. So we're literally just going to get an absolute overload of banging, really nicely detailed, good artwork, just really vibrant, good esports skins coming over to the marketplace. And honestly, it's just insane here because there's going to be like hundreds of items here and they're all just coming over to the marketplace. These are just some of the cleanest cosmetics in this entire game. Now, Ubisoft technically didn't specifically say that these are all going to be coming over to the marketplace, but I'm 99% sure that they are. And if we know that they're coming to the marketplace, you could potentially buy some weapon skins now whilst they're cheap and then sell them on the marketplace when they're more expensive. For example here, this bundle seems like it may be good value. If a bundle in the in-game store only costs 2,000 credits all up, and then you can go over to the marketplace and sell them individually, you may be able to make a profit here. What I'm saying here is there's an opportunity to make some R6 credits. You could buy some bundles here, which I actually recommend you guys do. Just look at the esport bundles, see what may be worth it, and then when they come over to the marketplace, you can sell them for a profit. Like, for example here, look at this P90 skin. There's literally just no way that this is 600 credits, right? There's no way that this doesn't go for more than 600 credits on the marketplace. This is one of the cleanest skins of the entire game. You may think though, why would people buy a skin on the marketplace for more than what it was available in the shop? And that's just because people are kind of dumb, to be honest. People like to overpay for stuff, and you probably have to give it a little bit of time before the prices go over what they were worth in the store. But I definitely think there's profit here, especially with the amount of weapon skins and items and whatnot that are here. There's literally just so much profit to be made. I'm honestly just thinking about buying almost all of the items here because the chances are a few of these will just go for heaps of credits on the marketplace. Here's another one, Cyclops 2022. This skin is just so clean. There's literally no way that this doesn't go for like 900 credits on the marketplace. So there is literally just a ton of room to make some profit here, and I honestly think this is what's going to happen. These skins are just going to come to the marketplace. So let's just say that they do come over to the marketplace. I worked it out. There's actually 350 esport items in total in the shop at the moment. That's going to create a huge crash if those just all come to the marketplace in one hit. We saw it happen with the celebration packs where prices just started to crash at rapid rates. And I honestly just think that it's going to be the exact same thing to happen here with the esports skins all coming to the marketplace in one hit. Because realistically, if we think about the way that the celebration pack crash happened on the marketplace, what's about to happen with these esports skins is honestly kind of similar. So I'm predicting a huge marketplace crash here. So like I did mention before, there's going to be 350 esport items all coming to the marketplace at once potentially. And we've literally seen this happen before. There's heaps of similarities here. The only difference is that you have to buy the items in store, but honestly, you can just kind of use that to your advantage because you can buy the items now and then when they're over on the marketplace, sell them for a profit. For example here, this SMG12 skin, there are literally no good SMG12 skins on the marketplace. If you were to buy this here in the store, this would definitely go for more than what it is in the store on the marketplace if it comes to the marketplace. So if you're watching this video right now, then you're lucky because I'm giving you a month's warning. I'm telling you guys, you probably want to buy some of the esports skins in the shop at the moment because there is a chance that they could come over to the marketplace. Now do this at your own risk because I'm not 100% sure, but there is a very good chance, and personally I will be doing this myself. Now you may be skeptical of buying from the shop because you think that the value of some of these items might depreciate. I'm going to prove that theory wrong though, because let's take for example here this Ash Evil Genius set. This pack was available for 860 credits all the way back in 2019. If we go over to the marketplace and look up the Evil Genius set, then we can actually see that the uniform and the headgear is both available on the marketplace. So literally just the uniform on its own is literally more valuable than what the entire set was when it was in the shop, which just just shows that these prices will most likely go up instead of depreciating. That's a 940 credit profit if you bought this when it was available in the store. That was all the way back in 2019 though, so you may be thinking, what can I do right now? Well, I would honestly just recommend you guys go look in the esports section of the shop and just find some really clean cosmetics. Like for example, this one right here. If this comes to the marketplace, it's definitely going to go for more than what is valued in the shop. You could also go for some of these 2019 bundles because this is kind of in the same boat as the Ash Evil Genius set. I definitely think these ones will be valued more than what they are in the shop now on the marketplace. This phase charm actually used to be on the marketplace, but then it got removed. It was going for like 500 credits, so I'd definitely say that this cab bundle right here is definitely profitable. What I actually recommend the most though is going for something in between. Like for example here, Phase Clan 2021. 2021's kind of old, so this is kind of an old bundle here. But the cosmetics look really nice, which is the main part. You could probably sell each individual cosmetic here for a profit. 1,500 credits for this entire set right here. I definitely feel like you can make a profit on each individual item. So with this change, there's definitely some room for profit, but like I did say, there is going to be a crash incoming in the marketplace. This crash will most likely just affect some of the older esports skins that are on the marketplace. The esports skins on the marketplace are definitely inflated at the moment. Like this F2 skin really has no business going for 1k credits at the moment. It's kind of just inflated. With an influx of 350 esports skins all coming to the marketplace at once, there's just no way that these don't dip down in price. They're definitely going to crash a little bit, and then I would say slowly over time they would rise back up. It's usually how most crashes work. What happens is the price just starts to go down a ton really rapidly, and then slowly over time it goes back up to its original price. I feel like some of the more popular esports skins though may stay up in price, especially the more expensive ones, as the market for these skins are pretty solid. For example here, this Hibana Parabellum esports skin has been staying pretty solid for a while now, and I don't really see this going down because of the crash. Skin like Exit 2021 though, this doesn't really have a solid market. As you can see here, a lot of jumps in price because it's fluctuating a ton. I definitely see with the crash coming in, this is just going to plummet all the way down, especially because you have to consider with the absolute influx of all these new esports skins coming in, why would someone want that Exit skin if they can just get a really cool skin here like this Black Dragon ones, which is new to the marketplace? It just looks way better, and it probably won't be too much more expensive, I feel like. So a skin like that, where there's definitely clearer, better, newer esports skins that are going to be on the marketplace, will definitely crash. But a skin like this Parabellum esports for Capcan's gun, this probably won't crash, because honestly this skin is just really nice on its own. It's got a pretty solid market, so something like this may not crash, but it's kind of just hard to tell. Sometimes it can kind of be random, sometimes it can be predictable. Like Onami went from 30k credits to now it's like 6k, 7k at max, and that was from the previous crash. But then also from the previous crash, Chroma Streaks has actually surprisingly gone up since, which doesn't really seem to make sense. So prices can be kind of a little unpredictable, to be honest. I do just want to reiterate though that it's not actually specifically said anywhere on this post that it is coming to the marketplace. None of these items are confirmed to come to the marketplace. It just says that they will be removed. In my opinion though, I'm 99% sure that they will come over to the marketplace. If we think about the release of Siege X, Ubisoft really wants to polish up their game, and they kind of want to go above and beyond with their new skins that they're going to bring out. For example, this leaked Valkyrie skin, this one's just insane. And if you think about esports skins, they're supposed to be some of the best designed and nicest looking skins in the entire game. And with Siege X coming out just around the corner, it would make sense to move over all these old skins to the marketplace, to have a spotlight for the newer and improved skins, even all 350 of them. So right now, I recommend you guys sell to prepare for a crash, and that's going to be all.